And opinions expressed do not necessarily reflect that of WPDE ABC 15, WWMB CW 21, or its employees.
You're watching Carolina and Company on the road with the Laurinburg Chamber of Commerce. Your source for fun, entertainment, and events right here in Scotland County. With your hosts Cecil Chandler and Amanda Sellers. If it's happening in Scotland County, it's on right here.
Welcome to Carolina and Company Live. We're out here on the road in Scotland County, and right now we're at Spring Hill Middle School. We've got a great show lined up with some cool things here to talk about art in the schools.
I know, it's so neat. They've got art everywhere, and we're going to learn a lot about that today. Plus, there's a lot more on the show.
That's right.
But I love the art. This looks like something I would do.
Those are dream catchers.
Yeah, I could do that.
I bet you could. Maybe you could take a class.
I doubt it.
All right, check it out. We'll be right back.
First warning weather with meteorologist Caitlin Wright.
Good Wednesday to you. Let's go ahead and look at your Wednesday forecast. As far as the high temperatures go, well, right around average, no unseasonably cool or warm for today. Big changes are on the way though, but for today, once again, we will be climbing just nearing 60 degrees really across our entire area. 62 for a high temperature really across the PD along the border belt and the Grand Strand. Now talking cloud coverage. Well, cloudy skies over the past couple of days have most definitely been dominating our weather pattern, but those will be diminishing heading through the morning hours and going into the afternoon hours. And that umbrella that you've been needing over the past couple of days, well, you can go ahead and leave that at home. Even for your Thursday, there's a slight chance of an isolated shower. Maybe a couple of people will see a shower. It's not going to be any measurable rainfall and most definitely nothing widespread. We will have breezy conditions with a northwest wind at 10 to 15 miles per hour. But again, our temperatures will be climbing for your Thursday ahead of what is to come, and that's an Arctic cold front. So warmer ahead of that front, but that cold air is coming Friday heading into Saturday. A very cold, not even cool, a cold air mass will build in for our areas. Highs in the 40s, lows in the 20s. I know a lot of events going on in parades this weekend. Make sure you have your winter jackets handy because you will need those. Let's go ahead and walk you through Futurecast with clouds and radar. Well, clouds will be breaking up across our viewing area and the North Carolina area, slightly building though to our south and then dissipating going into the evening hours. For your Thursday, we will have the slight chance for an isolated shower. Cloud coverage will also be increasing for Thursday, but getting out of our way come Friday, actually making way for abundant sunshine then, but also that temperature drop. Here's your Grand Strand 7-day forecast. 62 for your Wednesday, 64 on Thursday. And the big weather story now that we have all that widespread precipitation out of our way is the temperature drop. 46 degrees for a high on Friday. Your inland 7-day forecast across the PD and along the border belt over the next couple of days in the 60s on Friday, in the 40s.
Weather is brought to you by A&I Fire and Water Restoration.
You're watching Carolina and Company on the road with the Laurinburg Chamber of Commerce. We're showcasing different businesses and events to do right here in Scotland County. Brought to you by ABC 15 and the Laurinburg Chamber of Commerce.
And welcome back to Carolina and Company Live. We're on the road up in the Laurinburg, Scotland County area, and we're finding out a lot of neat stuff that's going on today. We're at a school.
That's right. We're at Spring Hill Middle School, and we have the art teacher with us. Her name is Miss McCrae. And Miss McCrae, okay, tell us about the art program here. You know, you hear a lot about programs and arts being cut. Why is it so important?
It's so important here because we bring in all the other curriculum into art. Everything from geometry, history, social studies. Art really is that thing that brings everything together. So it's that, what I like to call that light bulb moment. You know, where they get it, where they say, oh my gosh, I now understand. You know, like for example, 6th grade, they're studying Egyptians. So we did sarcophaguses, cartouches, death masks. We talked about why they focused on the eyes, why eyes were important, why the mouths, why women had beards. And they were, you know, they got it. They got it. And that light bulb moment is just so important.
That's cool.
You know, why we have to keep the art.
Well, that's certainly, when I was in high school, we had art. They taught art, and it was a class that you got credit for taking it.
Right.
But then after a while, a lot of classes were cut because of money.
Yep.
It takes money to operate.
It takes money. It does.
But arts, you know, music and visual arts are so important because that is our history. That's how, like you were just saying. So
exactly.
How long have you been doing this?
Actually, I have a kind of crazy background. I've actually only been an art teacher for 2 years.
Okay.
But I'm from Scotland County. We came back here to live and to raise our children. Prior to that, I was a curator for a history museum in Greensboro.
Okay.
So I designed their exhibits. I have an interior design background. Doing graphics, interior design, marketing.
But once again, it all goes together. History,
Exactly.
the arts, graphic, or
Exactly.
interior design.
Yeah,
That's an art.
And, you know, interior design, you never know how much. So much math.
Yep.
You know,
Yeah.
so much math. And
Cool.
geometry.
Well, you're talking about art. When you look at art, you know, you've got so many different parts of art. When I was in art, all we had really was just drawing, painting, and stuff like that. But there's so much more now.
Oh yes, I mean we do paper crafts, we build things, we do clay. We were actually working with popsicle sticks to make snowflakes. Everything, you name it. I'm a three-dimensional person, especially coming from interior design. So as much as we can do and kids, I mean that building it in 3D is just as important as those flat paintings and chalk and paper and pen. All that is so important.
Well, and I think it's really cool at this age you're exposing them to
Exactly.
so many different things that might spark their interest and they might not go into. So in a few minutes, we're going to talk to a student about his experience here in the art program. Be right back.
The Laurinburg-Maxton Airport Industrial Park in Scotland County includes over 4,000 acres of prime industrial sites, with almost 1,800 acres ready for industrial and commercial development. The industrial park offers full-service infrastructure that includes a newly renovated runway, plus water, sewer, electric, and natural gas. So whether you're looking to build or simply expanding your current business, we invite you to come join the many businesses that already call the industrial park home. Call today.
Looking for a wonderful shopping experience? Then shop downtown Laurinburg. Hungry? Visit 215 on Main for a quick meal. Shirt Tales specializes in personalized garments for school, churches, clubs, and more. Find the perfect tuxedo rental and more at Harley's Tuxedo and Gifts. From trendy to obscure, you can find the perfect gift at Scotland Bling. If it's happening in Scotland County, you'll hear it first on 95.1, your hometown radio, WLNC. Shop downtown Laurinburg.
This is not someplace you have to be. This is a place that you want to be.
You get that feeling when you come in that, wow, I'm home.
People that live in neighborhoods, they come and say, oh my gosh, I mean, it's so well developed.
6 o'clock this morning, I was in the fitness center. Will be tomorrow, walk in the days in between, swim.
Enthusiasm, that's what they have here, enthusiasm.
So come on down and join us. We'd love to have you.
You're watching Carolina and Company on the road with the Laurinburg Chamber of Commerce. We're showcasing different businesses and events to do right here in Scotland County. Brought to you by ABC 15 and the Laurinburg Chamber of Commerce.
And welcome back to Carolina and Company Live. All right, we're visiting a middle school now. We're talking about art. We've got a student with us.
That's right. We've got Radianis with us, and now there's tons of electives that you can pick from. Why did you choose art?
Well, first place, I enjoy drawing either way. Before I took art class, for a long time I enjoyed drawing. I first drew cars when I was like 6 or 7 years old, and then I veered off from that and started drawing actually humans and stuff like that. And so that's how I got into art.
Cool.
And so yeah.
So what's your favorite medium to work with?
Pencil.
Pencil.
Okay,
so drawing.
Oh, in multimedia art. I try to, because I'm trying to get a tablet to do multimedia art and digital art. So I'm working my way up to that. So right now I need to perfect.
And this helps you in other classes too.
Yes, it does. Because I would think if you become well-rounded and veer off to other things, that will anything you try new would, in the long term, will
help you out.
Yeah,
right?
Help you out.
It's all one thing.
Well, thank you, man.
That's awesome. I love
Appreciate
you, and I love your enthusiasm for what you do. It really brings out your personality. So, all right, stay tuned. We'll be back with more Carolina and Company live on the road here in Scotland County.
Whether you're local or on your way home from the beach, stop in at Exit 184 Laurinburg. It doesn't matter if you love seafood or landlubber food. Captain Larry's Seafood House has something for everyone. Find the freshest seafood and steaks right here. Need to get your car serviced? Then look no further than Haney's Tire and Recapping Service. Once you try us, we're sure you'll be back for more. And if you need a vehicle, stop in at Scotland Motors. You'll find over 400 pre-owned vehicles. And remember, go look at the rest, then come buy from the best.
Hello, everybody. I'm Cecil Chandler.
And I'm Amanda Sellers, and we're at Nick's Pick Quick. Every time we're up here in the Laurinburg area or the Scotland County area, we've got to stop by here and eat some lunch.
Look at the food we're talking about. Chicken, French fries,
Potato wedges, hot wings, cornbread.
mac and cheese.
Anything you want. That's a
right.
full meal right there.
Right here. And as you can see, every time at lunchtime, all of these stores in the area, they're full of people.
That's right.
Because it's good food. So don't forget, Nick's Pick Quick. Check it out when you're in the Scotland County, Laurinburg area.
On the first day of Christmas, an SUV. On the second day of Christmas, luxury. On the third day of Christmas, sports cars. On the fourth day of Christmas, small cars. On the fifth day of Christmas, really big cars. On the sixth day of Christmas, convertibles. On the seventh day, trucks. On the eighth day, import. On the ninth day, vans. On the 10th day, work vans. On the 11th day, work trucks. On the 12th day, classic cars. Go look at the rest. Come buy from the best. Scotland Motors, Laurinburg, North Carolina. Merry Christmas.
You're watching Carolina and Company on the road with the Laurinburg Chamber of Commerce.
And welcome back to Carolina and Company Live. We're on the road up in Scotland County and Laurinburg, and we're right here at Scotland Health Care Systems. And we're going to learn something about something you do every day, all day long. Wash your hands.
That's right, washing your hands, super important. And we've got Kelly Parks with us, and she is a nurse here for Scotland Healthcare. And you also do infection prevention specialist, is that what it is?
Or a practitioner.
Practitioner, okay, we'll call her a specialist though. Because she's going to tell us all about hand washing. Now, hand washing is something people need to do all the time, but not necessarily do that, and especially in this cold and flu season. So tell us about hand washing, tell us why it's important and what you need to do.
All right. We all know that germs are on our hands. They're, and that's the number one way that we spread germs is by our hands. So it's most important to always keep your hands clean, especially this time of year. That's why they're having the Hand Hygiene Awareness Week this week, just because of the flu season. It's not the only time we bring awareness to hand hygiene. There's many days, weeks of the year that they do promote hand hygiene. But here at Scotland Healthcare System, we do it every day, 365 days a year.
That's right.
Well, this is something that gets me. During this season, I don't shake hands anymore. You know, I do the, what do you call it, knuckle?
The bump.
Fist bump.
Yeah, you do the fist bump because I'm scared of the germs now during the, the time that you can catch the flu.
Correct.
And that's a good time to make sure you wash your hands every day anyway.
Right. Right.
So now, okay, we're talking hand washing, put a little soap, wash them off. Is there a process? Is there an amount of time? Hot water, cold water? Tell me.
There is. You should, 15 seconds, you sing Happy Birthday song. It's a good way to keep up with the happy birthday.
While you're washing your hands?
While you're washing your hands.
Happy birthday to me. Like that?
Yes,
we don't have 15 seconds.
Oh, we don't sing it.
You want to do your thumbs and your fingers and...
But that's good for kids too.
Yeah,
then you've got something like fun that they can sing, and they can sing happy birthday. Now, hand sanitizer, does it work the same way?
It does.
Okay.
Yes.
So either one?
The soap and water, yes, is good for when they're visibly soiled or dirty, but the hand sanitizer is also good too. It's a quicker, you just rub it in until it's dry, so you know that your frequency will be increased.
Okay.
You would do it more often.
Cool.
Well, that's so neat around the hospital. Every corner you turn, they have a sanitizer, a little
right.
machine that you can get something out on.
Right. That's
And I do it when I walk through. I always do it.
Yeah.
I don't know. That's something you're conscious of.
Yeah, well, and it's automatic too, so you don't have to touch anything. You
that's
just put
right.
your hand underneath it. And,
that's right.
And most sinks and stuff are that way too now. You just put your hand under, it's a motion detector, and soap dispensers, which cuts down on the germs as well.
Correct.
Yeah, hands, you think about it, grocery carts, all kinds of stuff. Remotes, that's what we learned the other day.
I know it. The
on
dirtiest
our show.
thing in a
hotel room
is
the remote.
But something else that bothers me, I don't know if it bothers you, when you go to a grocery store, the cart, I don't touch them until I get something to sanitize.
And they have them there for you. That's how important.
Yes, I mean, a lot of germs are passed through that way.
That's right.
And
by the hands.
You got to keep doing it.
Right.
How many times a day you wash your hands?
Goodness. Maybe
a lot.
Probably 50.
50 times?
Probably 50.
Wow.
Constantly, huh?
Yes. Every time we have patient contact, before patient contact, after patient contact, anytime before a procedure, before putting on gloves. I mean, there's so many opportunities that for us to do hand hygiene here in the healthcare system. It's so important because, these patients come here sick. We don't want to give them anything new that they don't have.
Not.
So,
okay.
Right.
Well, I appreciate it. I got to go wash my hands. I just thought about it. All right, we got a lot more coming up. I'll be right back. I'm going to wash my hands. We got a lot more coming up.
You're watching Carolina and Company on the road with the Laurinburg Chamber of Commerce.
Whether you're a local or on your way home from the beach, stop in at Exit 184 Laurinburg. It doesn't matter if you love seafood or landlubber food. Captain Larry's Seafood House has something for everyone. Find the freshest seafood and steaks right here. Need to get your car serviced? Then look no further than Haney's Tire and Recapping Service. Once you try us, we're sure you'll be back for more. And if you need a vehicle, stop in at Scotland Motors. You'll find over 400 pre-owned vehicles. And remember, go look at the rest, then come buy from the best.
Hello everybody, I'm Cecil Chandler.
And I'm Amanda Sellers, and we're at Nick's Pick Quick. Every time we're up here in the Laurinburg area or the Scotland County area, we've got to stop by here and eat some lunch.
Look at the food we're talking about. Chicken, French fries,
Potato wedges, hot wings, cornbread.
mac and cheese.
Anything you want. That's a
right.
full meal right there.
Right here, and as you can see, every time at lunchtime, all of these stores in the area, they're full of people.
That's right.
Because it's good food, so don't forget, Nick's Pick Quick. Check it out when you're in the Scotland County, Laurinburg area.
On the first day of Christmas at SUV. On the second day of Christmas, luxury. On the third day of Christmas, sports cars. On the fourth day of Christmas, small cars. On the fifth day of Christmas, really big cars. On the sixth day of Christmas, convertibles. On the seventh day, trucks. On the eighth day, imports. On the ninth day, vans. On the 10th day, work vans. On the 11th day, work trucks. On the 12th day, classic cars. Go look at the rest. Come buy from the best. Scotland Motors, Laurinburg, North Carolina. Merry Christmas.
Looking for a wonderful shopping experience? Then shop downtown Laurinburg. Hungry? Visit 215 on Main for a quick meal. Shirt Tales specializes in personalized garments for school, churches, clubs, and more. Find the perfect tuxedo rental and more at Harley's Tuxedo and Gifts. From trendy to obscure, you can find the perfect gift at Scotland Bling. If it's happening in Scotland County, you'll hear it first on 95.1, your hometown radio, WLNC. Shop downtown Laurinburg.
You're watching Carolina and Company on the road with the Laurinburg Chamber of Commerce. We're showcasing different businesses and events to do right here in Scotland County. Brought to you by ABC 15 and the Laurinburg Chamber of Commerce.
And welcome back to Carolina and Company Live. We're on the road, Laurinburg, Scotland County, and right now the Optimus Christmas Tree place where you can pick up a Christmas tree. They've been doing this for a long time.
That's right. It's the Optimus Club. And so tell us, there's a little slogan you guys have. What's it called?
We're friends of the youth.
All right. So help a kid, buy a tree.
Help a kid, buy a tree. This is one of our many fundraisers. Optimus Club was chartered in 1962, and they started the tree sales in 1963. And it used to be near downtown Laurinburg, and of course now this is downtown Laurinburg.
Absolutely.
So it's been an annual tradition for Scotland County since 1963.
And this tree, you know, this popped up a few weeks back, the tree farm, is what you guys call it. Now, what do you guys have out here to offer? Not just trees, you know, wreaths, all kinds of stuff.
Oh yeah, these are fresh cut Fraser firs from the North Carolina mountains, up in the Northwest mountains. Come out of West Jefferson all the way up into the Virginia area, really. And then we have, we make our own wreaths. You know, we buy extra trees, and we got a ladies group with a local church, and we make fresh made wreaths. And then we have stands, and our stand straight tree stand, if you see how the trees are standing straight up outside in the wind, we actually drill a hole right through the center of it. And our stand has that same spike like we put in the ground. So you got a big old bowl, just set it right on top of the spike, 30 seconds, no screws, don't kick the cat, fuss at the kids. Just set it right up, ready to roll.
Now this is a big fundraiser for the Optimus Club.
Yes, sir. Like I say, we have several, but this is one of our bigger ones, and this is the one that I enjoy the most because we're helping people make memories, and we're helping out the kids. We have a very large baseball and softball program for ages 5 through 12, and no kid that comes through our program has to pay 1 red cent.
Y'all take care of all of it?
We take care of all of it. Even when they win and travel in tournaments and all, it's 100% paid for. So any child that wants to play, the money will not be in the way.
All right, now talking about the wreaths, the wives and all make these, right?
Well, no, it's the Ladies Church Group.
Oh,
yeah,
okay.
Ladies Church Group. It's the Central United Methodist Church. And of course, we give them a little part of the wreath sales. And that goes to their local missions program. So everything that's raised here stays local. All the money stays local.
And you've also got, I saw out there, it's pine and Fraser fir, the garland.
The garland,
right?
correct. Yeah, we make it. It comes in 25-yard rolls. You can buy it by the roll. You can buy it by the yard.
And they bring it like a lot of memories. You got people that repeat every year that come back for a tree.
Oh yeah, I have neighbors. I mean, you know, you move during your lifetime, And there's the last house we moved from was in 1991. And I have a reunion with my next door neighbors out here at the tree lot every year.
That's
they come out
awesome.
here to get their tree. I said, hey, at least we get to see each other once a year.
That's awesome. And yeah, we were just talking about too, you were saying people, you know, they get the big tree for the house, but they always, you've got small ones too for the porch, you know.
Oh, yeah.
The bedroom, anywhere you want to put one.
Yeah, we have some people come out here and buy 3 or 4 trees. They got one for the living room, they got one for the family room, they got one for the kids' bedroom, and then a lot of people buy a tree to take to their church.
All right, now you can be open to how long? All the way up to Christmas?
We're open until we sell out.
Till you sell out.
And it's every year it's a different story. You never know. What we've done in the past, when we get down to 2 or 3 dozen trees, we go on the honor system. Clinton Inn next door is our gracious host who lets us use this spot right here, and we go on the honor system and they take the money next door, and never have I had a tree missing. They always leave the money next door.
Tell them where you're located, right next to Clinton?
Right next door to Clinton Inn here on 401 South Bypass.
Okay.
Across from Taco Bell, Clinton Inn. You can't miss us.
Thanks, Steve.
Thank you so much. Really appreciate it.
Thank you very much.
All right, stick around. We've got more coming up. Carolina and Company live on the road here in Scotland County.
You're watching Carolina and Company on the road with the Laurinburg Chamber of Commerce.
Whether you're local or on your way home from the beach, stop in at Exit 184 Laurinburg. It doesn't matter if you love seafood or landlubber food. Captain Larry's Seafood House has something for everyone. Find the freshest seafood and steaks right here. Need to get your car serviced? Then look no further than Haney's Tire and Recapping Service. Once you try us, we're sure you'll be back for more. And if you need a vehicle, stop in at Scotland Motors. You'll find over 400 pre-owned vehicles. And remember, go look at the rest, then come buy from the best.
Hello, everybody. I'm Cecil Chandler.
And I'm Amanda Sellers, and we're at Nick's Pick Quick. Every time we're up here in the Laurinburg area or the Scotland County area, we've got to stop by here and eat some lunch.
Look at the food we're talking about. Chicken, French fries,
Potato wedges, hot wings, cornbread.
mac and cheese.
Anything you want. That's a
right.
full meal right there.
Right here. And as you can see, every time at lunchtime, all of these stores in the area, they're full of people.
That's right.
Because it's good food. So don't forget, Nick's Pick Quick. Check it out when you're in the Scotland County, Laurinburg area.
You're watching Carolina and Company on the road with the Laurinburg Chamber of Commerce. We're showcasing different businesses and events to do right here in Scotland County. Brought to you by ABC 15 and the Laurinburg Chamber of Commerce.
And welcome back to Carolina and Company Live, right here on the road, Laurinburg, Scotland County. And now we're visiting a place called Art by Design, and they do a lot in here.
They do, and we've got Crawford with us. And Crawford, now, Art by Design, you guys do, I mean, there's a ton of stuff in here. What is your specialty, and then tell us about the store.
We do custom picture framing and have framed a lot of things.
Framed a lot.
So, then we do
the artists come in, right?
Various artists bring in things. We have the pottery, jewelry, handcrafted things from this area.
Okay.
So,
and I mean, there's tons of stuff. Okay, so now this is something cool that I picked up just a minute ago. What is this? I've never seen this.
This is done by Olivia Brown.
Okay.
And she is a potter here in Scotland County, and these are called flower frogs. You can put them on a ball jar, mason jar.
Like this, and then you stick the petals of the stems.
Stems of your flowers
through there.
through
That's
it.
pretty
How
cool.
cool is that? These are going home with me.
All right, now you've been framing for how long?
About 40 years.
40 years. All right, now I've got to ask you, what is the most unusual thing you've ever framed before? It's got to be something unusual.
There are a lot. We've
you name
done a
one?
World War I uniform.
Wow.
That's
the
cool.
whole thing.
Okay, so not just
Pretty neat.
not just
Almost
pictures,
life-size.
like
Yeah.
actual objects as well.
Right. We do shadow boxes with things of interest or things that mean something to you.
Okay. Wedding dresses?
Yes.
Okay.
So you were up on Main
Christian
Street at one
gowns.
time. Oh, yeah. You were up on Main Street at one time. Now tell us your location where we are now.
We're at 131 Atkinson Street, corner of Atkinson and Roper.
Now, if somebody wants to, if I'm an artist and I want to get my stuff in here, what do I need to do? Can I just come by, or how does that work?
Come by, bring us stuff. We try to determine whether it would be something that would fit our customers.
How many artists do you have in here at a time, roughly?
Probably 12 or 15.
Wow.
Yeah.
So it's a lot to choose from, not just framing when you come in here.
Right.
You can see various artists and what they have on display here too.
Exactly.
That's neat. Well, and if you look around right now, there's a ton of Christmas stuff out too,
Yeah.
which is neat. So your artists also do stuff seasonally
Yes.
for you?
Seasonally. Every day, you name it.
They
They've got it.
in here.
Pretty
Well, that's
cool,
good.
yeah.
All right, well, I tell you, the most unusual thing I framed, I had a shadow box I had made too, and I'm fixing to do a Michael Jordan autographed game jersey I'm going to give to my grandson.
Yes.
The reason I can say this because they can't see it in Raleigh.
Oh,
That's right.
But I'm going to have that done later time. And those are neat things, you know, to keep your memories.
Yes, we've done quite a few jerseys, T-shirts.
Yeah,
signed.
that's so cool.
And I mean, and if you're looking around, I mean, we can see the full store. There's a ton of options in framing.
Yes.
You know, I guess I didn't realize it was that in depth. But you know, how long does it take? Turnaround time. What's your turnaround time look like?
We do about 2 weeks.
Okay.
If you need it quicker, we'll try to get it for you.
That's right. So if you have anything for Christmas you
Yeah,
need, you
need
got
to
to get it in
right
now.
Get it all
So you
in.
can go small, huge, portraits and all that. You do a lot of portraits from weddings
Wedding
and things?
portraits. Yes.
Okay.
Well, that's good. I'll tell you, being in the
Old
business,
photos.
40 years, you know what that says? That says he knows what he's doing.
That's absolutely
If
right.
people support you for that long, that is amazing, Crawford. It really is.
Fantastic.
Art by design is just what it's all about right here. You come in and check it out. You got all these artists have their stuff on display, and you can get anything you want framed here.
That's right. What are your hours here?
We're here 9 to 5:30 Tuesday through Friday and 9 to 3 on Saturday.
All right. So bring it
Closed
by,
on
anything
Mondays.
you need, and shop around too. Awesome Christmas gifts in here. I just picked up 2 of them. So stick around. We'll be right back with more Carolina and Company Live here at Art by Design.
You're watching Carolina and Company on the road with the Laurinburg Chamber of Commerce.
The Laurinburg-Maxton Airport Industrial Park in Scotland County includes over 4,000 acres of prime industrial sites, with almost 1,800 acres ready for industrial and commercial development. The industrial park offers full-service infrastructure that includes a newly renovated runway, plus water, sewer, electric, and natural gas. So whether you're looking to build or simply expanding your current business, we invite you to come join the many businesses that already call the industrial park home. Call today.
Looking for a wonderful shopping experience? Then shop downtown Laurinburg. Hungry? Visit 215 on Main for a quick meal. Shirt Tales specializes in personalized garments for school, churches, clubs, and more. Find the perfect tuxedo rental and more at Harley's Tuxedo and Gifts. From trendy to obscure, you can find the perfect gift at Scotland Bling. If it's happening in Scotland County, you'll hear it first on 95.1, your hometown radio, WLNC. Shop downtown Laurinburg.
You're watching Carolina and Company on the road with the Laurinburg Chamber of Commerce. We're showcasing different businesses and events to do right here in Scotland County. Brought to you by ABC 15 and the Laurinburg Chamber of Commerce.
Boy, we've had a great time today. Visited a lot of neat places, and you know, the art was so neat that we got to talk
Yeah,
about.
that's right. We've been at Spring Hill Middle. That's where we are right now. They're our host location for today, and we learned all about art and art culture. We also learned about art in Laurinburg as well. I just washed mine
Washing
too.
our
That's
hands.
right. Learned about washing our hands and hand sanitation.
And Christmas tree sales from the Optimist Club. You know, it's a lot of fun when we come up here. We get to tell you about everything that's going on in the area. We've had a great time today. Great show.
That's
Thank
right.
you so much for watching.
That's right. We'll see you guys again on the road.
Carolina and Company Live is sponsored by the businesses, organizations, and groups featured in this program. The views and opinions expressed do not necessarily reflect that of WPDE ABC 15, WWMB CW 21, or its employees.